I'm here. I'm a good promoter in Africa, and I really want people to do goat farming. And I'll tell you my reasons why I want people to do goat farming. Like the way how the white people came and taught us about speaking English and going to school and putting on ties. It's the same story that I want you to have, because the end point of all whatever we do is money. Money controls everything. If you're broke, you can't do anything. But we have the resources that will bring money to us in a happy way. I'm telling you, this man is happy, because when I look at the investment he has put here, some people will call him mad guy or crazy guy, or why all those animals? Because some of you have been asking me, Hamis, why these goats? What is so special with them? When I told them about the cost of the goat. I recently imported a goat that was in 3,000 plus. When I was in South Africa, I visited a man and he bought a goat at 55,000 US dollars. Guys, I'm not talking about Ghana money. I'm talking about US dollars. In my Ugandan shillings, that's over 200 millions in our Ugandan money. 200. And I know your question is, why that money? Why that goat? Is it a gold in a goat? That's what we need to know today. Guys, I'm not a man of class all the time, but I'm a man of practical. I really want you guys to understand, because if you invest and you don't, if you don't understand the concept, then you invest in it, you will never get it. You get it? So here I am. I know I'm going to have more other Hamis in this country and other George in this country. First of all, I've been in this country. It's a blessed country. Why? Because we have what to convert into muscles. There is a lot of muscles all over, but we don't know how to convert it. You get it? To tell you one thing, this guy is a man of many different things. It is my first time seeing a colored egg. Colored. You get? So I'm surprised. I've never seen chicken producing colored eggs, but they are here in your country. So are you not blessed, guys? Yeah. Why do we think UK is better than us? You get? So the betterness in us, and the reason why I called him, he will share with us some small experience with the seasons in UK, America. You get? What time do they have to produce? Like production of maybe maize, of maybe grass. You get? If we do not compare ourselves to those people and they are our inspiration, we shall never get there. So also in our country, goat's meat is the most expensive. And guess what? We have not even graded the meat. He will explain. That's why I need him on my side. And his son, they've been in UK. They have different grades of meat. If you go to South Africa, they have different grades of meat. There is, for us, the poor people. In Nigeria, they call them the Ajebaku people. So, there is that class. We also have our class of meat that we have to eat. There is premium and maximum class, I think. They grade it differently. But in Uganda and in Ghana, I guess, whatever comes is goat. You get it? My farm, I started it. It gave me money. I also invested in the cafe. It's a grill. Such that when you follow Hamis, you see where I produce from. How do I grade my animals? Breeding. Not all good animals will produce good quality. So the one that we would call discard is what we slaughter. like the one that doesn't have all the features like the way we want, because when we are grading animals, we look at the features. Of course, they will all grow. They have very big weight after growth, but the quality, the features that we look at, you can't sell it to your friend. So it's the one that I slaughter. When I slaughter a kilo of goat meat at my cafe, it goes for 50,000 Ugandan shillings. 50,000 divided by 3660.
That is 145 cedis.
That is 145. Yes, from the farm. Our motto there, it is called from farm to plate. You get it? I'm coming there because you see, when you're to teach somebody something, you need to look at the figures. You get? Because what we want is money. If these white people told us that the end point we want money, we would be far. You get it? But they told us you have to be in class. You must get a master's. You must get a PhD. But none of them is teaching you how to make money. Is there any class that teaches you how to make money? Why? When the end point is money, why don't we have it? You get it? So, me, I want to start with business. Then I tell you how to go about it. You get it? Start with what I can get. Then you ask me, how do I get it? And what are the challenges? And how do I start? That is my approach. It's very clear. So me, I made the farm. I made the value addition point. Whereby, what I want you guys to see here, or to have in your mind, never think about of the farm and you don't have an end point. You get it? Right now, your place is virgin. Doesn't have genetical material, breeding animals. You get? Because we don't know. But we are now informing you. You get it? But the end point, we shall not call somebody to come and intermediate us. You produce, he buys from you, he slaughters for you. Then at the end of the day, you pay him more money. You get it? George carried genetics from South Africa. He's going to breed here, even with the Sokoto breed and your other breeds. You'll have the quality of animals. After getting the quality of animals that grows faster and have bigger weight, he allows this lady to come and buy from him. She goes and makes a restaurant. Then George, who sold it at maybe 20,000, she will go at the cafe and pays it 50,000. You get it? It's damn crazy. Why don't George produce, put the cafe? He sells for breeding. Then he comes also here. You pay him more money. You get it? For us, what do we think of?
I mean, I think I have a practical person in this room who does what you're talking about. Mr. Mentor.
Yes.
He will tell us what he does.
I want to know people who visited, how do you call the place?
Kayunga in Uganda.
Karo.
Livestock.
Yes. Who has been there?
She's been there.
Yes. And who else?
2.
That's very good. When I went there, I went with a different perception. I didn't know they were looking for the animals for a specific game. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So what took me there was different. When I came back, I foresaw the wisdom in what they were doing. See, like you said right now, when we produce the animals, taking care of them, doing everything, and you give it back to the middleman, then you've lost about 70%. So it is better for you to establish a link along the value chain. There should be a specific value chain you shouldn't miss out. You should be within the chain till the end. Till the animal you've produced, the meat, reaches the final consumer. So earlier on, we had an off-taker who takes them from our farm straight to Osu. I hope you all know Osu. Yes. Osu is one of the, high class places.
Okay.
So when he comes for the meat from our farm, we prepare, he will then come for it, and he was making it. Then along the line, we lost this man, and we decided also adding the man's value to what we were doing. We couldn't do it the way he was doing. He was doing this barbecue sort of thing. We didn't want it that way even. So we decided adding the marketing aspect to the whole thing. So on our farm, what we do is we've not missed any of the value chain at all. We are in the line till the produce reaches the final consumer.
Wow.
I hope you get what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah. And so that is exactly what our brother is preaching.
If I may ask for them, have you done sausages as well?
Yes, we've done sausages.
You do also grading of meats, chops and everything. I have to thank you. I've not reached there.
Yeah, so if Uncle should have notified me earlier. I would have brought you samples of what
is quite bad.
Thank you very much.
So it's better I even introduce you to the shop. BVS BJ Farms, Benny Gray Farms, and the shop we got BVS, not one, in various locations in Accra.
Then I want these guys, there is a lot of lessons that we need to get from Muzee for us in our country. That's the old people, we call them Muzee. So in your lessons, these people need to learn from it.
Yeah.
What are the challenges in terms of production? Do you manage yourself or not? Because that's one of the things that I wanted you to know. Goat meat is expensive.
Very.
We all want to eat goat meat.
Yeah.
We need to add value. But what are the challenges? How do you get your animals?
Good. You see, I did see here now that when I came from the man's end, Jerry's end, from South Africa, I got to know that economically we were losing. The goals we had were not up to the sizes that could bring you the market value. So you see, that crossing could give us the economic value. That is one. The second one is casualties. In fact, and for that, I will say, if you are into goat rearing, all animal, everything, and you are afraid of what? Casualties. Then stop. Don't start. Yes, that's it. Don't start. Yeah. Yesterday we lost how many of the our sheep?
3. Okay.
That was yesterday.
Then how about production? How did you produce for your own, or even other people come and also contribute? How do you source them also, if possible? You can tell us.
Good.
Yes.
We supply the shops we have with everything from the farm. And when we are in short of a particular order, we source. That is what we do.
So do you manage yourself? Do you still, there is something I want to bring up.
I get you.
Do you need other people on board so that they can be one of your suppliers?
So that they can be one of my suppliers.
Yes. Because now if you're feeding only Accra, we need you in Uganda. We need you in this town, it's called what? And other towns the city.
I get you.
How are you going to manage? What is your strategy? What is your plan? Because I'm sure that you can't manage yourself. I also don't manage myself.
Good.
Because last month I didn't supply myself. I had to go to my outgrowers that I prepared.
That is very, very good.
Yes.
Yeah. So here I will say, sometimes we may be lacking at that aspect. Why? Because we earlier on didn't want a third party to bring in a product that wouldn't be the true to like
the
product we are producing.
Wow.
So now that you've spoken, I'll think of that one and then incorporate it. Yeah.
I think let me say something here. Even this morning,
Right.
he was coming. He has a system in Uganda where he has a lot of bucks, good genetics. So what he does is that periodically, with some farmers, he takes his bucks to them to crossbreed with theirs. But these farmers don't own, he still owns them. But it's because in case he needs a backup, because he's helped them with his back, he can actually take from them. And not just that, he also regularly visits these farms to help them to be able to meet, because at the end of the day, it's the weight we are selling. So I give you the good genetics and you also don't give the right weight. At the time of selling, you feel a bit cheated because maybe I'm doing all the right things at the farm, so my cost of production is low. You are not doing all the good things, so your cost of production goes up. So when it comes to you feeding into, because I have clients that I don't have, I have set up my prices, I don't have to go up. But because your cost of production is slightly higher, it will make it so difficult for me to pick from you and feed into. So I haven't spoken to him about the question he asked, but what I'm picking up is that we can all work together, support each other. Somebody can decide to do a shop and give us good rates. Can we are good at taking care of them. Can we do that? So that at the end of the day, everybody is happy along the family. There's another guy, family, he gets to me for free. For now, he gives it to me for the past 1.5 months. I want to say that he hasn't taken any money because he's trying to see the benefits I would like to do from the users. Once I'm able to say, the good thing to do, that we can do connected. Somebody can also decide to look at. I buy hay from Fred. Unfortunately, the last month and a half, I haven't had any hay from him. But Kwame came in handy. So there are so many value steps that we can all look at. We don't necessarily have to be rearing the goat. We can provide certain services along the value chain. So if we all come together and we know when it comes to animal health or vaccination or medication, there is a reliable, because trust me, my veterinary officer will tell you, we bought medication from so many that they were not all, they were not effective. They were not. So now when I travel, if you come to the office now, I have
a pharmacy.
I have more than a pharmacy. When we finish, we can all go and you see. It's not just about the the efficacy, but some of them on the shelf are expired. And when we go, we don't even check it. We give it to our animal thinking that it will work, and it doesn't work. But we are not able to attribute it to. So we can all look at it and everybody brings his or her strengths so that we can develop the industry. Sorry, I've taken part of it.
No, that's very good. You know, here I told you farmers don't go to class. We discuss. You get it? And if you come to my farm and you expect Hamis to put you on board, teach you this, I do not have that time. Me, I want to deal with rich people. A rich person doesn't have time. You get it? The more time you waste reading one by one, the animals are growing. Me, I'm here with you, but my animals are producing in Uganda. So they are working for me. My animals are serving each other. They are getting pregnant. They are working for me. They are chewing cud. The moment you see an animal chewing cud like this, is converting to the owner. So how many are converting for you? It's a question. If you want to be rich, one guy told me, one, you have to have what to sell. You have to sell in quantity. You get it? And the quality. You get it? But Africans, we don't have what to sell and we want to get rich. How are you going to get it? We say, I have another question, my farmer. How many goats do you slaughter in a day? Probably. Because I got my calculator back here. Yes, like a day, how many can you slaughter?
A day we slaughter 10.
10, okay, that's good. So guys, if we are slaughtering 10 goats in a day, 10, this is times 30 days. That's over 300. That is times a year. 3,600 goats in a year. How much stock do you need to maintain this? Okay, that is only in your supplies of the shop. What if you get to extra 10? You get it? What am I trying to create is to let you know, guys, money is here. It's not in America. Yes. You get it? You are your own customer. This is just an introduction. We've not started the right core. The reason why I'm bringing here and there, I want you to first understand what we've not touched. You get it? Yeah. It's not that I didn't like to talk about the milk. I know the value of the milk. But even in our country, the people who does a lot of animals, you can't tell him to take goat's milk. Not until he gets a problem, that's when he will go for it. Because they said it even treats allergies, you know, kwashiorkor and everything. But we only go there for medicine, but it is an open market. You get it? He's importing carrots and you have the very good vegetation here. Why? So the issue in all this is sleeping. You get it? So if this man is consuming over 3,600 goats in a year with the outlets he has not touched anything. The reason why I asked you, all the professions, we need them with us. But there is one profession that you can't escape. If you escape it, Mama will give it to you through the drip. That is food. You need Hamis 3 times in a day. Breakfast, lunch, and supper. So that means in a year, it is the only profession you need 1,080 times in a year by force. Yes. And you know what? When the whites came here, they suppressed agriculture. They knew that's where we could get the money. You eat 3 times in a day. That is breakfast, lunch, and supper. The moment you miss it, they put you on drip. So you're your own customer. When you used to do a mistake in class, they could give you a hoe and a slasher, showing you that is a punishment. Go and dig. They would give you a laptop to go in a computer lab. You get it? They would give you something else. You go and watch a TV because it's a punishment. But they made agriculture a punishment. Who can do a punishment as a career? Who? It is only the stupid Hamis and him and my friend Wisdom that are going to do a punishment as a business. Don't you think there was some issue there? Everything that would make us happy and rich, they made it to be a punishment. And it is us who are enforcing it. Because if you're a teacher, you've come late, get a hoe. You would tell them, have the laptop, go in the computer lab. Very stupid person, you came late, but you go in agriculture. So, we need to discover this. It is the only job that can make all of us employed. Because every day we eat. 3 times. If you're looking at yourself and you only want to eat twice, you will lose the weight. You get it? If you eat once, they will look at you as somebody who cannot even walk. So all in all, the reason why I had to create all that insight is to know what we are missing. There is a lot of things that would make money for us, leave alone the gold and so on. This is a must. It's a must business. I told you, if I check on my my phone, I can show you animals I've gone to eat at my farm. At the cafe, people are eating whenever they feel hungry, they bring money to Hamis. You get it? So that is the way forward. How do we start is the question. How do we make money? Because most of you guys talk about how do we start, where is the market? Who can tell us where the market is? So your stomach, you move with the market. You get it? The moment you chew, you are creating more market. If you produce skins, you're creating more. But the issue is our approach. And that's the reason why I'm here. What is our approach? Which animals do we need? Of course, there is animals in the country. But why this? Why South African breeds? The people there are not too superior. They are like us. Same blood, same thinking, same eating, same everything. But they endure and decide. Me, when I was starting my farm, I left my job. I was working as a vet in a certain farm. But that farm had a contract to supply goats to the government. And as among the vets that were taking care of the animals, vaccinating, deworming, when an animal diuretes I ran, the farmer can give you 100,000 with a bike they gave you, with some fuel. But we would do assessments. We gave you 50 goats. You did well, they produced. We added you more. So on the 200 goats after 2 years, how many do you have? Guys, we're talking about 1,000 plus. And then, how much did you sell? Guys, we're talking about 200, 400 sold. How much money? Over 100 million. A farmer who can't speak his name in English, who cannot write his name in English, who cannot even sign a signature and repeat it, is the guy that was owning over 80 million. The so-called vet, you don't even have 5 million on your account. That's why when I see my fellow brother here in practice, I tell him, be in practice, but give yourself time and a target. Actually, the vets would be the richest people in agriculture, but you can move the whole Ghana and there is no vet who has animals. He's just being a signpost to show you that when you go there, there is wealth. Why don't you go there first? You get it? So, I always advise the young people coming up, go into it. Study something, put it in practice. If I speak to you and my looks is not showing 10,000 US dollars, and I'm talking about wealth, where do you get the inspiration? I must be rich fast. Then I teach you. If he's speaking about money and he looks money, I can go, but you can't tell me about money and you're looking miserable. You get it? That is where the inspiration is supposed to start from. So do we all agree that there is a gap in goat's meat in our countries? Not only here, even in my country, goat's meat is the most expensive. Yeah. But now I need to ask, because in Uganda, we used to have Nando's, it closed. We have Cafe Javas. That is the classic place everybody can go to eat. But on their menu, they have no goat's meat. Because there is no consistency. He talked about the quality. He told us he's fearing to go in for other people because they will not maintain the quality. At my cafe, we do not slaughter a local goat. You know the reason? When we go into the breed, I'll be able to show it to you. They are hard, they take long to grow, and they have less meat. This hybrid, the reason why we want the hybrids, their ratio of muscle to bone, the muscles are bigger than the bone, and the bone is soft. You get it? And the bone is soft. So they carry more meat than the bone. There is no any rich person who is going to struggle putting off the meat from the bone. I've made my money. Why do I have to, struggle? You get? So no one will want to do that. And again, the piece that you give somebody meat, but of course the highest percentage is a bone. That's why we go for hybrids. What we are going to do right now, we are going to give our expectations. This was just my insight to let you know what we are going into. So now I need to come up with expectations. Everybody should write down. We forward them to him. We are going to do this training depending on what you expect. Me, I'm going to show you the core points, like where I've tried to show you the markets that we have already, the gaps that we have already. You get it? Now we are going to go into the right core. Why this goat, what is the difference, and everything. What I want you to understand more, you've studied a lot of things. You have a lot of books. Do you know that we have a lot of books which are talking about goats? Yeah. But have they created impact? No. Why? You get it?
The books are theory.
That's why I speak to you. I do a video, you see the animal and you hear what is getting out of it. It has created impact. The reason why you see a lot of animals in my country there, even in some countries I've not gone to, is because of my videos. I show you what I do. I don't tell you what I don't do. You get it? That is the approach, and it has really created impact. In the next 5 years, Uganda is going to be among the countries that have the biggest number of animals. It's because of my effect. All the YouTube channels that you see, if you check on them, I think mine is the oldest, inclusive of even the Ghanaian channels, Nigeria, and I always advise to use the tool called internet. Internet is not all about seeing naked women, no.
Tell them.
It is a tool. We don't mind whichever body you put on, but use it, show people what you do, create something that is going to create impact to the world. You get it? Me, even if I die now, who will forget about me? Because I know you're going to do good farming and get the money. So whenever you'll be chewing the money, you say, but this man from Uganda, he did his job. You get it? So here we are, our approach. If you need this, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
But the question that we had, why goat farming, we have seen the reason. Right now we know why goat farming. Because you've seen the gap. You've seen the money that is pending that we need to get on board. Now, what is our approach? Why hybrid goats? And I will need some questions with you. What is the maximum live weight of your local goats here in your country? The biggest that it can attain. In my country, the local goats of 4 years, it can have maximum, a male can have maximum 50 to 60 kilos. Live weight. So when we go into carcass, it always does 40%. You get it? So 40%, why? Because it doesn't carry a lot of muscles. I don't know yours here, but our local animals seems to be the same. You get it? And the female will go for 40 to 50, and it can give you meat around 18 to 20 kilos. That's a big one of 4 or 5 years. You get it? These goats we are talking about here, we are going to look at the savannas. We're going to talk about the boars, and you're going to see them. You're going to touch them. The Kalaharis, you're going to see them. There is a new one called Blackberry. There is a Doper sheep. I don't know whether we have also Meat Master sheep here.
I don't have Meat Master here.
Okay, you get all those animals are bred from South Africa. Why not Ghana? Why not Uganda? Anyway. You get it? There is a lot of questions that comes my way. Me, I only have very small time to sleep because I ask myself, why? When I interact with South Africans, some things they ask me, Hamis, what is this? How do we do it? Then you take them through. but you can't get the money they have. Because we are thinking about who the president is. The president doesn't matter. What matters is how do you get your money? If you're rich, what do you mind about the president? But because we are poor, we need to know who is doing what. We need to know who is who. You get it? The only way, the only savior is not Jesus as we think, but it is what we can do and let our family live. You get it? And this is one of the holes that we have to go through. Let's have what to sell of a good quality, and we shall develop our own breeds. Breeding, making a breed needs a lot of time. And we, the way you see Hamis and him, and we are not patient enough to spend 20 years coming up with a breed called Sokoto George or something. You get it? Do you get that? We do not have that patience. You get it? That's the reason why we are lagging behind. But the people like his friend is talking about, they settle and follow the procedure of breeding. Something comes out, he gets $1 billion one-off. Do you know what it means to say that that breed is from Hamis? You don't know how much money you can get, but we are not patient enough to go there. We want to harvest and go. Well, let's harvest and reach at a stabilized level whereby you have financial freedom. When you have financial freedom, you have excess to spend. I do not advise you that come up with your 20 or 30 goats and you're breeding, you're doing your own breed. You're going to get broke for no reason. And women are going to run away. I'm telling you the truth. Reach at a certain level whereby you say, I'm putting $1 billion here in research. Don't wait for the government.
I mean, when you say billion, you're always making reference to your country billion.
US billion is good.
Okay.
And $1 million is also good. You get it? So, I'm telling you the truth. It is us to first create wealth or the stable level. When I talk about that, there is levels in the world, but look at somebody marching in a restaurant and he doesn't ask for a menu. Most of us, we eat menu. Give me the menu because you want to go for what you can afford, not what you want. You get it? It is only in agriculture that you can have that peace. For us in agriculture or goat farming, we do not make money. We produce money. I'm here, but guys are doing the job. The science is working. You get? How do we produce the money? The moment you get this animal, you cross it with yours, it's going to do fertilization. The money will start growing. The money will come out and it will give you the dollars. It's a long process, let's say, but we produce money. That money you have produced, it's not me coming to George, how much is your Kalahari? Then I go, I sell it to her. I get the difference. That's not money. Because almost you get a quarter, not even a quarter of the money. You get it? But if he produces his own goats, at around 6 months, let's say he has spent maybe 30,000 Ghana shillings, and he's selling it at 300,000 Ghana shillings, that's clean money. But the quantity, if he has 100, multiply. He has 200, multiply. That's how we have to do it. Where do we get that money? From the grasses. Those are the muscles. In our country, the poorest region has the best grass. And in the season, he burns it. They burn it. You get it? They are the poorest. They have the best vegetation now, but they burn it. The ones that have animals, they have the poorest vegetation because they use it. Whatever that grows, animals pick it, convert it into muscles and give the owner. You get it? So that's what I want you to have in your mind. And if you still have people like him who could facilitate a person like me to come and talk to you, then you're a blessed country. It's not how much time you spend in church, but a person who can show you what you can get I don't want to go into the fights. So guys, let's just go with the training. So now, what is our approach? I told you I'm not going to teach you in words. I want to leave this place. We get some different breeds. You're going to tell me what is the maximum weight of your goats, live weight. We are going to weigh animals here. We are going to weigh Kalahari, we are going to weigh Boa, we are going to weigh Blackberry, we are going to weigh the Dopa. You get it? We not. Come back here. We are going to show you how to check for the age of an animal. Then after the age, you're going to see the breed and the live weight. Go back and compare yourself there. We are not going to be in class, I told you. We are going to move out and back. You get? Out and back. You get it? So right now, we are going to see the 3 different breeds. When we tell people that a goat can weigh up to 70 to 100 plus kilos, people don't believe. I was in South Africa with Wisdom. We weighed a female goat of 13 years and it was around 113 kilos.
13 years.
13 years. And you guys think that a goat of 4 years is old. Who tells you that? If a goat, let's for example, if a goat is giving you 2 kids, you get per production. In a year or in 13 months, you're getting 4 kids. If it's giving you 4 kids for around 10 years, how much is that? How many kids are those? So 20. So if you get 20 in 10 years and you're selling each at how much? Maybe 1,000 US dollars, maybe 800. So how much money is that? What are you demanding it for? So guys, are we all on? Guys, this is all full-blood animals from South Africa. This is our ideal money makers. You guys listen to me. I want you guys to listen to me very well. At the end of today, I'm going to give you the economics of these animals and how you're going to make money out of them. You get it? The weight of these animals is what makes money for us. You get it? So we almost have all the hybrids here.
You are here for training. Look at what you are trying to do.
So guys, are we all in? This is a weighing scale. And the meter is reading 00. Are you all seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? We are on 00. Okay? Who is going to read for us? I need an independent person. Come. Because you might say, I miss, it's on 00. But I want this man to hold it. And then he will read for us. This is a Dopa sheep. The Dopa sheep is a composite breed. Actually, it was made, I think it was made from a certain local breed in South Africa. They added up and came up with this. Now they have made another one out of this one and a Damara. That's what I know. And they have made another one called the Meat Master. And they are soon developing up others. You get it? So that means those people are not ready to stop getting money. You get it? So what is the weight this animal is having? This is the live weight. We are counting everything. No, I want to read for us. How many kilos are you seeing there?
In 90, I think 95.
So the nani, The weight, we are going to check the age. So the weight is showing 90 what?
95.
95 kilos live weight. How many of you is weighing 95 kilos?
They were bigger
We shall weigh you and we compare. So we are going to hold the head. We want to check the age. We use what they call dentition. We check for the age of this sheep. And remember, the sheep you see here is under stress. This is a new farm. They are just trying to get adapted. You get it? So they tend to lose a lot of weight. They tend to get a lot of stress. They get diseases because of stress. Those who follows me, I've told you about stress and how to handle. So we want to check the age of this sheep. 3 pairs. This is 1, 2, 3. So a pair comes on a year of 14 months. You get it? A permanent pair, but there is also the milk teeth. You get? So milk teeth is what we have, and then when it makes a year of 14 months, it brings a permanent set. Are we all in? So a goat has weighed, the doper has weighed 95 kilos, live weight. Let him go out.
And he's
Yep. 3 years is, he has not stopped growing.
Hey, he's actually lost weight. In
Yes.
the last 2-3 weeks, we haven't fed them well. That was
So-
me and my staff issue.
So can I have a Kalahari in? Hey. Yeah. So this is a different breed. And I'm mentioning this. This comes from South Africa and is bred in South Africa. Not any from Ghana. Not even Uganda. So, okay, so now we want to check the weight of this guy, live weight. But it weighs with 84.
This is 84.5 kg.
You guys listen. It is 84.5
kg.
and this guy has lost. When you look at its body score, has really lost. The muscles have gone. You get? Because of stress, it's a new animal in the environment, but he will again regain. You get it? So these animals can weigh up to 140 or 30 kilos. So we need to check the age. Bring the teeth.
You teach them how to check.
Yeah. Yes. Do you see now this one? The teeth, we have 1 pair. This is the second pair. He's bringing a 3rd pair. You get? And there is a milk teeth here, so that means this goat
Almost 3 years.
yeah, it's almost 3 years. You get it? But look at its weight. Yeah, you see these small teeth are going out and another pair is coming out. You get?
Yeah.
And this animal is a stud animal. When I say is a stud, guys, you will not understand it now, but wisdom and other people that have been in courses of grading and inspection, they understand. Like the way you see, we are people, but there is VIPs and VVIPs.
Yeah.
You get it? So when you talk about the stud, you're talking about the VVIP. You get it? So having this animal, if you don't have this kind of animal in South Africa, they can't even put you in their association. You get it? So this is a Kalahari. We need to have a boa and a blackberry.
How much was the weight of the Kalahari? How much? 80 something. Yeah.
I want you to tell me about your local goats. How many weight they can attain?
Very bad.
Yes.
When does the teeth stop growing?
4 years.
4 years.
So they will start wearing off, flattening. Then a goat of 12 years, it will not have any teeth. Yes.
Show it to the camera.
So we are putting in a boa. It's also a stud. Yeah, this is a boa. So the boa is weighing how much?
67.5 kg.
67. He has lost a lot of weight.
67.5 kg.
Let's check the teeth. So this is one. This is 1, 2. So this guy is around, let me see. Yeah, 2.5, almost 3 years as well. You get it? But he has lost a lot. You see, even has conjunctivitis in the eye just because of sheepy fever. So can we have a savannah or blackberry? Sorry, a blackberry.
Blackberry, yeah. Hey! Blackberry!
So can we have maybe the other one that is not sick?
No, this one tells the bag is recovering.
Okay.
Remember, I called you.
Yeah.
Is that so? The sick one? Eh?
Yeah. So put it on.
Blackberry.
So this goat is a blackberry. Actually, it's a breed they are trying to put on the catalog in South Africa, but they're still doing a lot of testing. So it is a breed still under test. Guys develop these breeds from other breeds. That's why I told you when I show you, I saw your sheep there. It can bring up something which is very good. But we have no idea. So it is weighing how many?
So we are reading 68.5.
68.5. But this frame, if you fill it with muscles, you don't know what will come out of this. Because it doesn't have muscles now. He has lost. Let's check the edge. Check vet. So 1, 2, 3. Is there another pair? No. So it's 3 pairs. Yeah. So that's around 3 years or 3.5 years. So it weighed how many?
68.5.
Yes. But I want you guys.
And we do the same thing because here with me.
Okay. So have we done all the males?
The savannah.
Savannah?
No.
Okay.
The dopa white. Why would you put the white?
So read.
It's amazing.
We are reading 56.5 kg.
56.5. And this is a commercial flock. So this one is a VIP, not a VVIP in breeding. You get it? So can we check the edge? This is 1, 2. Actually, this guy is young. He's around 2 or 2.5. You get it? So it's a savannah breed. Let me see. There must be something. I think there is abscess. There is an abscess. So we want to do the white dopa and also check. Guys, sheep are hostile. They are very silent. They are sheep. Yeah.
Jibodi.
Let him come. Set. Reading what?
76.5.
He's reading 76.5. Can you check the teeth?
This boa.
This is a doper also, but white. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3. It is 3 years. You get? I want you to register these things, guys. It's going to give us a very good way forward. When you go back home, also weigh your goat and also check the age. That's when you will understand why do we go for this. We do hybrids not because we hate the locals, but if you're a poor man, you need money. There is no reason why I have to go with a Sokodo and I wait for how many years. You get it? Because I love it. No, we don't do this for just love. Reach at a certain level, then you can do all your love. Even if you have your 100 locals, it's like putting over $1 billion there and you wait for years to get it out. If you don't have other capital, then you're doing nothing. So let's leave the love aside. Do business, love will come back later. You get it? So let's have the females. Yeah. So now we've done the males, but this is not giving you a very good picture because they are not fully fed. If they are fed, you go crazy. I'm telling you the truth. Okay, so this is a Savannah doe, is a female. So can we check how many kilos?
We are reading 55 kg.
55. Okay, sorry. 55. But look at its body, it has lost all the muscles, so it will do more. On this frame, if this goat is fed well, it can even do 100 plus. Because it carries a lot. You see the pelvics, the rump, the depth is quite a beautiful animal. So let's check the age. So it's 1 year, 2, 3. Actually, this woman makes 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good size. So that girl or that woman is no longer growing like the bones to extend, but it can lose weight or add on weight. Can put on the muscles or lose the muscle, but no more growth. Say it's a grown-up dog. Yeah. So can we have the Boa Kalahari? Yes. Bring the blackberry female. So blackberry is reading how much?
Is it pregnant?
Yeah.
57.5.
57.5. Not bad. Let's check for her age. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This woman is also fully grown. It's around 4 years. But look at the weight. And it's not carrying all because it has lost weight. Okay, this is a commercial flock. It's a boa. How many kilos?
52.
52. Let's check the age. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's fully grown up. Fully grown up, but looks nice. You've seen? So we need to bring in another. Which one? Is it Kalahari? Yes.
This man. Why?
Okay. We are reading 62 kg.
62. And I can see, I think he was born in 2022, I think. Let's check the age. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This girl is also in 4 years, so it's fully grown up. So which one are we looking at? They're all done? Yes. So can we have the ram, the weight?
Which one? The female.
Yeah, we want the female doper and the white doper. Those are sheep. The ones you see white, done with no horns, they are polled. All the polls are horned. Yep. Goat. These are all goats. This is the oldest sheep. This, the ones you see with no horns. Yeah. Yeah. Sheep are fewer than the. So, what does it read?
43.
43. So, can we check the age? This one, sorry. This is one. This girl is an old woman. This lady is beyond 6 years. You get it? Yeah, he's wearing off the teeth. 6 to 7 years. You get it? Yeah, the teeth are wearing off. So are we all good to go now?
Yes, thank you.
So what are the lessons learned in this?
Does it remain one?
Which one? White. Ah, okay. Bring it. Guys, we want to know what are the lessons learned. You get it? We weighed these animals. We want to compare with what we have. And how do we make money out of?
Okay. 51.5.
51.5. So we need to check the age. Sorry, relax, okay? This is 1, 2, 3. It's also around 4 years. It's also around 4 years. These are very good mother stock. So have you seen? So guys, are we all on? Are we all on? What I'm showing you here, I've done that on my YouTube channel, showing you all the details. I discovered that the only way I can let you understand is by showing you things practically. You're lucky that George has brought these animals in your country. So my farm is in Uganda, so
there are a lot of farmers here who have this breed.
Okay. Now, if you have the genetics in the country, you can create wealth very fast. But just imagine a country that doesn't even know how to do the importation. What you only need to know right now is how do you make money out of this? We now know the reason why we are not doing the local goats and sheep. And we have known which class of a person that is supposed to do local goats. Actually, people who are doing local goats, either they are not informed about the breed or they are very rich. Because poor Hamis, I cannot afford to put 100 millions and I wait to get those profits in 4 years. So if you can invest 100 and wait for 4 years, aren't you rich? You get it? So The reason why we go for this is the growth rate, because these animals, all you see, they can ably put on 1 kilo per day or 600 grams. 600 grams is around a half kilo plus per day. So that means you only have to keep this animal for 6 months and you're good to go to slaughter. Guys came from Middle East. They told me the live weight of the meat, the goats they want in Middle East. They want goats that can give them 9 kilos to 15. 9 kilos to 15 on my breeds, that is only 3 to 4 months. Just imagine if I'm selling my goat of 3 to 4 months, let's say 3 months, and I'm selling each kilo in our country is 62,000. My country is always. So, if we are selling our kilo to Middle East at 62,000, divide by 3,660. That means each kilo, I'll be selling it at $16.
Wow.
So this time was the 9 kilos times 9. That means I'll be selling my goat at $152 US, a goat of 3. So if I'm selling 100, this time was 100. I'll be getting 15,000 US dollars, 245. If I have 100 animals of 3 months that I will be disposing for all the slaughter. But if it is for breeding, I don't know what you'll be talking about. Guys, I think we are going back now in the class. Me, my work is just to let your minds understand this project. You might not be able to understand other things, but as long as you have money, you'll have people to understand for you. You get it? That's the only thing I want you guys to have in your mind. This is free money. The free money is all about grass. The makeup of that muscle, that weight, is out of grass. The grass you're passing by on the road, the one you slash, you even pay people to destroy money. You pay people to slash, to spray, to burn. You get, because you have a job that is paying you some dollars to live, survive actually, not even living. You get? So, me, I'm just showing you the opportunity on how we can go about that. I think now you've gotten the difference between the hybrid and our local goats. Those goats you see, they can be eating the same amount of food like your local goats. But the ability to convert the grass into muscle is the difference. And then also the weight that that animal can have after grow is also important. In genetics, you might eat the same amount of money like me, but your ability cannot convert more than 20 grams. And Hamis, I can convert up to 600 grams. But we are eating the same. We are living under the same management. We are living under the same house. But the genetic ability is what we are looking for. And then also when you grow, how much weight can you have is what matters for us. You get it? So now, I know in your mind you're asking, what is the approach? What is required is where I want to handle right now. We know why we do those hybrids. We know which good breeds do we have to have. Now we need to know how many do I need to start with. I have a projection, I think I will share it with you, but I'm just going to use it for referral. Can we compute 100 goats or we compute 10? Because I want to show you, if I do 100 goats, the amount of investment I can put in and the offsprings that I can get. When? That's what I want to show you now. If right now you start with 100 goats, how many do you expect in 7 months or 6? How many will you get in 2 years? Because for us farmers, we break even in 2 years. If you give me 100 goats today, after 2 years, I need to have over 700 goats. You get it? Or 600. Yeah. So, yep.
Sorry to interject. You're talking about doing 100 goats, but trust me, it's farming is commercial. It's capital intensive.
Yeah.
You need a lot of money to do it. And the question is, how do we kickstart the journey? Because you need to get the basics right. You need your land. Getting these goats are very expensive. Even getting a local goats is very expensive. So before we get to the number of goats to start with, I want to know, how do we kickstart from the grassroots? Yeah, how do we kickstart?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my question.
Thank you so much. So guys, he's asking me, but me, I put myself in your shoes. When I'm teaching a person, I put myself in your shoes. What would I need to know? We came here, this is Hamis, we see him. What is he telling us? He's telling us goats. Where are the markets? We all got convinced there is market. You get it? And there is money. Okay. Which breed? Why these breeds? We've gone and seen the goats. We've seen the weight. Now, which numbers? Such that after knowing the number that you need, that when I do 100, in a period of this, I'm going to have this. Do you know the next question? How do I start? You get it? Yeah. So, sir, I'm on your line. After knowing that if I have 100 goats, my monthly pay, let's say it will be 6 million is how much in your... okay, in dollars. Where's my calculator? Now the confusion, I have two confusions. I have the dollar confusion, the Ghana money and Uganda. You get it?
You do say the dollar.
I give you the dollar. Okay, let me say, like roughly, how do I get 1,600 US dollar or 2,000 on a monthly pay? Farmers, we are not selling every day, but we do our mathematics after 6 months. That's when we dispose. And this helps in one way or the other. Me, I have a cafe. They give me around 200 US dollars per day. You get? As my own money as a director.
A day?
Yes.
What do you do?
Goats. What else? We roast. Yes. At the cafe where we roast and grill the goats. The one I've told you that I made out of the farm. But that money is very hard to manage. And I know everybody here is running for daily money. But me, I don't have peace in daily money. Because the moment I get it, my grandfather is sick. After getting it, a friend to a friend he died. You get? So the money keep growing. I will not come and sell my Kalahari because I want to go for burial. I'll find my way. You get it? So daily money is still challenging. Maybe he will tell me how he's managing. But he's trying to show you the life. You get? If we don't mentor farmers to go in our line, you will never understand. It's like somebody telling you, go and study this. Show me a broad picture. You get it? This is not like onions, that if white is not taking my onions, you know they are going to get spoiled. No, if you don't take my animal, it's going to produce more. COVID came and killed a lot of people, but in the process of hiding for COVID, quarantine, people were manufacturing more. Yeah. And actually, the generations that are coming now, they have more than what they killed. Am I right or wrong? Because you don't have what to do. What do? You breed. You eat. You get? So science is something very amazing. And let's use science to get more money. You get it? We lost people, but we manufactured more in the process of hiding. So it is the same story. If you don't take my goat, it's going to breed and it will give me more. So I can decide for my business. It's not like onions that I have harvested, I have to look for a person. So this project has a plan B. What am I trying to explain is this business, it gives us time to collect the money and you get in bulk. Whereby in the whole of the 6 months or 1 year when you start, an animal will be growing, then get bred, then the pregnancy is growing. You get? In 6 months, you will have a bulk to sell. Let's say you have 100 animals. 6 months, I have 100 babies or 200 babies. I can sell at a go and I get my money in bulk. It's a business that will give you opportunity to gather your money slowly. 1,500,000. You keep buying the animals, but you don't know that you're piling money. When you reach a time of selling, you sell in bulk. There is no any rich person that will collect small quantities of money and you get rich. It's very hard. You need to have a bulk that comes in a bulk. That is the advantage. This is the only business that will make a poor person get rich. Why? Because you are gathering money and you don't know that the money is growing. Because you buy 2 goats, you think you're buying small number. The 2 will also produce another 4. You get? At the end of 6 months, that's when we evaluate. So when you start a project today, don't expect to sell tomorrow. And don't let anybody lie to you that daily money is the money. No. I don't believe in it. That's why I gave you the example. At the end of the month, they give me a report and they are showing me over 30 millions, but my account is only having 2 millions. And I wonder, is this really a business? But when I look at the account of the farm, my manager calls me, boss, have you seen 100 millions? What is it? They say we select some 200 goats to go or something. So there, even if I want to marry another woman, I have a bulk, not young. So actually, what I'm trying to explain to you is that you can have the bulk money. We do our evaluation after 6 months. So after 6 months after selling, you switch off or you cut off what you invested in. Drugs, of course, it's not you who have produced the goats. They have produced themselves. You, what you only invest in is the manager's money, the vet's money. Maybe if you're buying the feeds money. After cutting off that, the rest is your clean money. You get it? It is the only business that you can invest and you get profit 90%. You get it? The smaller the time you spend with an animal, the more money you get. The more time you spend with an animal, the more costs that you are getting because they eat every day. So the deal is, when you win, you dispose. But don't be so greedy. I was telling my friend here, he was telling me I need 1,000 good quality before I sell. I said, what?
Don't let people here start chopping me up. They've been asking me for...
Yeah. Because you can't tell me you have 1,000 and you're producing all the time, and you're telling me you still accumulate. Let the science do. Whoever wants goats, sell, because you also need to start with yours. Was it your goats? It was only your money. You got the goats, they also sold to you. So when you produce, sell. Look for the money. It doesn't, me in my country, if I have the money, which I'm not using it well, I feel safe to put it in animals. Because I know it grows. If I have a house, of course everybody is supposed to have a house. You can't tell me you're rich because you have a car. Everybody is supposed to have a car. You get it? And the house. So that is dead money. The only living money is in animals. You get it? So when I invest it there, I'm sure. Even if I buy his goats, like let's say 50, they come to my farm, they give me at least a route, a trip, a production. At once, I still have the stock I bought and the babies are there. So that's the only money I trust. Even if I lose 50 of them, the 50 can produce what I lost. It is not like a container that sank in your sea and you have to go for another loan to come and replace. No. You can lose 50% or 90%, and if you're patient enough, the reproduction can bring your money back. You get it? So I want to show you an insight that, like, if I start with 100 goats, I will not do 10. I know most of you say, yeah, me, see, we don't have money. Let's do 100, divide in the number that you want. Yeah. If 2, do the fraction and so on. You get it? But never aim at a smaller number. This business is about numbers. You have the quality, but which numbers? You have 2 goats and they are all very good quality stud. He comes and buys 2. You have 1. Are you making business? You need to have quantity. Like the way I said, those animals you see, they are in $1,000 each plus. If I get that 1 goat and I give it to 50 females, I want you ladies to listen very well. Okay, those that are not here. 1 male buck can serve 50 female. 50. 50. You get it? And the goat can't talk. A human being who talks has 1. Let's leave that. I can't win that fight. So I will not win the fight. But 50, if that 1 goat can serve 50 goats, it can either, because now the recent records of mine at the farm, 95% we produced 2 kids. In the record, they always say 85% produce 2, 10% produce 1, 5% produce 3. When I was in South Africa with these guys, I think Jerry produced over 50% 3 kids, even 4. It is all about the nutrition. Genetics, people have done it, but it is your nutrition that will trigger all the potential of the animal. You get it? So, if my goat, I bought it, let's say $3,000, and I get that goat, I give it my goats, which are 50 females. At the end of 6 months, I do expect to have 100 kids out of them, or 150, or even 50. You get it? So, if I have 50, and I'm selling it on an average of how much in your country here?
They will be able to tell you.
So an average of a goat in your country is how much? 45. $150. Okay, that's it. I think now you understand. And I want to show you the projection and understand. If I start with this, what is my aim? When do we sell? You get it? That will give us a very good picture. Guys, we have resources. We have resources. I looked at this man. I looked at the tree which belongs to Coriandra species. And these guys, he told me they are struggling to cut them in their area. It's too much. I took him to the bush there. I grabbed some shrubs. I brought them here. All his goats, they almost knocked us down. You get it? And the man is struggling. You get it? And some animals die, not because they are supposed to die, but the nutrition is not to the standard they are used to. You get it? and he's losing them. But we are Africans, and the nature is there, and the land is there. Me, my farm, my main headquarter is my land, over 60 acres. The rest, I rent 200 acres. Their kids are in America. They are in UK. They are doing PhD, masters. When they come, they hire a sport Range Rover. They drive around. They can't stay in Uganda for more than a month because the money they brought will be done. And they start complaining, Uganda is too expensive. You get it? So me, what I do, I pay the money. They hire me land 5 years. They have a land which is around 500 acres. I hire like 100. In the next 4 or 5 years, if they want me to pay them, I can. As long as there is grass, the animals can eat. When the animal eat and gets satisfied, the next thing is getting bread. When it gets bread, it produces. Goats do not have sex for fun. They have it for breeding, strictly. So feed the animals well, the body will be satisfied, and they will come on hit. And that is your money. You get it? So I want to show you, this is a projection. If you want, I'll share it with the team. They'll share it with you. But I want just to go for 100. It doesn't mean that you will start with 100, but have it in your mind. You get it? I don't want you to dream small. Then when you're praying to God, you tell him, give me any land, even if it's in the slum, then he will give it to you. You get it? Why do you ask for that? Because that's what you aim for. Me, I want billions. My father didn't even have an acre of land. If he had, it was just like 5. But I can own his, and even I double it. I aim I can be better than what I am. You get it? But for us, everything that is so nice, we say, hey, that is for the white people. Who tells you that white people are supposed to do it? In your company, did you have white people that were using in your company? You are only using blacks. The reason why you're here, do you know the reason? One is money. I'm telling you the truth. You don't have to say that you only came to see Amis. What are you saying? There is a lot of Amises in this country. But which sense are they talking about? Money. Which sense are they talking about?
Money.
That's the truth. You get? So, where do we get the money? You've left the money at your home, in your village. Those grasses is the reason why you're here. They're supposed to be converted into muscles. But the process is what you've come to learn. One guy, I was on the internet, and he said a guy went to buy a brain. When he went to buy the brain, they showed him 3 brains. One was African brain, which is the black. Another one was an American brain and an Arab. They said the American brain was sold at $2,000 US. The Arab brain was sold at 3,500. Then they told him the black brain is $100,000 US. He said, why? Because this is new. It has never been used. The American is exhausted. The Arab is somehow, ours are new. We are going to go back with it to God when it is still fresh. You get it? And we shall hand over. So we don't have to be in that way, guys. We have to exhaust and use the brain. The raw material, there is no any muscle that doesn't come from the soil, through the grass into the muscle. So when we get the dung, put it back, fertilizes the grass, grows, then back into the muscle. So we are doing the recycling. You get? I want to take you through this just briefly. You're free to write it, or we shall share it in a WhatsApp group or something. Will you make a group for these people?
Yes.
We really need to have a group such that you keep posting. I want to see farmers here.
Yeah.
Okay. Me,
YouTube channel.
I am not a busy person. But sometimes the messages are many. Do you know what I do? I want to be in peace. When I do a business, I hand it over. That tendency of Hamisi, you're supposed to touch everything, is not in my vocabulary. The farm, right now, I just see it on internet like the way you see. I check my cameras, I see the animals. The cafe is the same story. I came to meet him, we discuss issues, meet you. But it doesn't mean that the animals are not producing because I'm not there. And whoever is thinking that he's going to make a farm and he sits there, no. Rich people cannot afford to go to all their businesses. But their work is only checking on their internet all the time, emails, receiving money, and give direction. You get it? So farming is a peace. Let those people that are still looking for capital work for you. Then also give them more energy that when you get capital, do the same, leave and let other people come. It's just getting capital from. But the problem in Africa, when you get a job, you even write a pensionable job. What is that? You get a pension when you're almost dying in 70 years plus or 90, and you say that they have given you $1 billion. What will you use it for? You get it? It's a pensionable job. Forget about that. Guys, this is in dollars strictly. If we invest in 100 goats, just crosses, let's say crosses,
So you're talking about local goods.
Yeah, it's locals, but the crossed ones with our locals. Let's say F2s, F3. I'll try to take you through. Ladies, let the ladies come here. Then I need you, and maybe mom, you can come as well. Be here with us. You see, I have 3 sets, is it? Where is other men? Only 2? Yeah. Come, and even come. Okay. Yes. So, are we equal?
No, women are more.
So
6, how many people?
4 of us.
Yeah, I want to do at least a second generation of breeding. Okay. You get? This is a pure. Pure, which tribe are you? Ewe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pure Kalahari.
Pure Kalahari. And this is a pure, is it what?
Kalahari.
Not Kalahari. I want a local one.
West Africa.
Okay. This is, so this one, we are trying to show you how those Fs come, those generation of breeding, how they come, okay? So we get, this is from South Africa, this is from Ghana, okay? This will breed. When they breed, actually, when you bring an animal from South Africa, it will not start breeding immediately. It can take like 2 months getting used to the environment. They will be bred. Then after being bred, it will get a baby, which is F1, called 50%. 50% Ghana, 50% South Africa. You get it? And that goat is this one. Now, we saw the time. This was ready. The man was not ready because it was just being shipped in. And it will take 2 months. It will breed this one. That is how many months? 2. She'll be pregnant for 5 months. That is 7. Okay? We've gotten this baby. The F1. Then we get another pure. This is a pure Kalahari again. Okay? So this pure is going to wait for this one for 1 year. I want you to add that time. Okay? So this will be 1 year to get bred. And this pure Kalahari will again breed it. Okay? We get the F.
2.
Yes.
1 year.
Yes.
Because of the growth rate. What we want from South Africa is the growth rate. Our goats grow at a low rate. That's why we are giving it that period. So that it is grown up and it is mature enough to carry the baby. If you do it earlier, it will give all the nutrients to the kid, and for it will get stunted. You get it? The Kalahari, pure Kalahari, come back.
Controversial.
So we have, this is the generation 3. It can come on heat if you're feeding it well in 5 months, 6 months, 8, but let's starve it up to when it makes 8 months and above. Then you breed it with another pure
Another pure.
Kalahari, because we decided to breed towards Kalahari. You get it? Then that one, when it comes on heat, it is bred, and we have another generation here.
The pure Kalahari.
You are not a Kalahari pure. You are. This is third. I want to eliminate the other F, and you get it.
It's
So,
82.5.
yeah. So this was the third. This was the first, second. This is third. So is 87.5%.
Kalahari.
You get it? Out of this breed.
Okay.
So we shall also put it on standard that not less than 8 months to be bred. Then we get another.
Another Kalahari.
Do you get it?
Yes.
You're going to be dividing by 2 in every percentage. 50% you divided the local with the pure half. Then when you divide that half, you add it on the 50% that you have of a Kalahari, you will raise to 75%.
75.
What is the balance on the 100? 12.5. Divide it by 2. You add it on the 75. You'll get?
No, this
That's
is
me.
75.
That's me.
It's 75.
This is 75. Yes. You do 75. Divide by 2.
Divide the 25 by...
Yeah. That is, yes. Then add it. You were 75.
75.
And this one will do 87. You get it?
Yes.
But what I wanted is the time. How do we get to this? You get it?
Talking about almost 3 years.
3 years to get this. So who can wait for 3 years when you're investing money in this? The rest of the people, we can even sit. So we wanted that generation to be.
My question.
Yes.
My question.
Yes.
So, in this case, you are bringing different bags. Can't
Yeah.
you go and pick like the first one, come and cross like
The third.
75?
It is okay.
Or the 80 to 87.5?
It is okay, that can work.
Why are we looking at that when you can just go straight to the point? Pure and a pure. And move forward.
Because of the money. The money, not
Yes.
everyone has access to that money.
So, okay, so you can do it over 3 years.
Then you give.
Lessons learned. Guys, have we gotten the lessons? So the generation is done. We go back to our project projection. You get? The reason why that came in, we needed to know the generations. You get? And 2, the generation 1, you can only consider a female to be in the breeding stock. Then in generation 2, a male can try, but it's not that very good for breeding. Like maybe because we are all not the same. What we want, not all of you that you do pure, it is our target, all of us. But if you look at somebody spending over 1,000 and is having only 2 goats at the farm, 1,000, and is waiting for it. The kids are supposed to eat, they have to go to school, you get it? So it becomes complicated. That's why some of us invest in crosses. As you keep selling, you're getting survival, you're making money. When you reach at a certain level, you also have to upgrade. You get it? That is how we do it. And actually, if we all do pures, all of us, and we can afford to do it, we shall not have slaughter. Me, I've never eaten a pure goat. In South Africa, they only consider features of cull defects. It's a lot. If it is a cull, even if it's too good and brings the cull defect, slaughter. You get it? But how many cows do you have in a flock? So what we do, like the potential people that we have, they'll keep bringing the stock. We breed. You get? Then we also buy from the Wisdoms, from the George and other people. We keep improving. So do you know what will come up? The crosses, we shall have more meat. We shall make businesses. You get it? In the middle there. Those that will need the breeding stock, they will also be getting. Because the markets we have for goats: 1, breeding; 2, slaughter; 3, packing; 4, roasting. How many have we covered? You get it? We don't even have what to sell on the butcher. You get? So I want to go back to the projection such that you see, if we are buying that, the generation 2,
That's a 75%.
that's a 75% at $135 US. You get?
At what age?
At the age of 6 to 8 months. You get it? And we are buying it at 135. That means we should have invested in 100 goats. That will be $13,514 US. You get it? That is our initial investment. Plus the 2 males, I told you a male can serve 50 females. But if you do a system like the way you see in South Africa, it can even do more. Reason being, for them, they don't just leave rampant breeding. Sometimes they do AI, or they do selective breeding. Yeah, artificial insemination. Yeah. So sometimes they do selective breeding and say, this animal, let's put a teaser back. It will show you that this animal is on heat. Pick it, take it to a specific male. See it being bred, right? Even in the evening, take it back. That means that animal has just been given to serve twice controlled breeding. Not serving it, the intention is done, but the guy is still continuing. He's losing a lot of protein. So they do controlled breeding. If you can, it's a good idea. You get? But go back to our business. 2 males serve 100 animals. And what is the cost of a male? Let's say if you have invested in maybe a good cross, or maybe F5, oh sorry, they stopped me from saying the F, the generation 5 or 4, you get it? And let's say you're buying it at 800 and something dollars, or $811, you get? The one that is going to serve the 100, where you spend the $13,514 US. So the total cost of investment after buying the 100 crosses and the male, which is $800, you have an investment of $14,325 US. You get? So that means if we look at the offsprings, that is our profit. Let's leave the houses. This house, you see, we shall talk about the housing. But just leave this one alone, okay? Wisdom can witness and himself about the South African houses. You know, in my country, I always fight with people. When we talk about goats, they want to raise the structure. Somebody spends over $20,000 US building a house. And then when he's investing, he invests in goats $5,000 US. I wonder whether anybody can buy your house. When you look at our friends' structures in SA, they are this size. but talk about the animal under there. Talk about animal under that cow house. The cow house, I think, cannot even take 2,000 US dollars. It's just iron sheet and poles. The enclose, that's it. But the animals which are there, he can bear witness. We visited a farmer with him. He bought a goat at 50,000 US dollars. One guy saw it on my YouTube and said, Hamis, I think this is not necessary to see. It happened. And one guy said, I'll slap a motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. You get it? So the realities are there and people are making money. You get it? So if you invest in that, let's look at what we can get. Now that we got the females, they were ready, but the male was not ready. We can give it maybe some 2 months or 1 month, an animal to start breeding. So when it breeds, let's say you've started today, you've stocked your animals, we expect babies in 6 months or 7. But let's take 6. Okay? So in 6 months after starting, you expect 100 goats. From the 100, let's say ours was bewitched by the Ghana witch doctors. And they only produce 1. Okay? Not double, not any, but it is 1. Okay? So we shall get 100 goats in 6 months. Then that animal, when after producing 18 to 21 days, it might come back on heat or even take a month. So that means in the next 14 months, we shall be having another group. So 6 months, we shall have 100. 14 months, we might have another 100. And then the 21 months, remember, we are dealing with the generation 2 and above. The goat can come on heat in 8 months. So when the goat produces today and it gets pregnant the next day, the next month, that means actually that month after 18 to 21 days, it will come back on heat. If it is bred, it will carry a baby. Gestation period is 5. That means the 1 month it took to come back on heat, and also the 5 months of gestation, the baby will have around 6 months when the mother is producing. So if that mother is also taking another pregnancy, let's say it took another month to come back on heat, add it on the 6, that is 7. So when it is getting served, because we have a breeding period of 3 months, a male will not serve 50 females within 1 month. We have a breeding period of 3. That's why even the animals, even if we are getting from South Africa, they can't all be the same age. They will be less than 1 month or 2 months or 3. You get it? So that's a breeding period of 3 months. So if that animal, the baby that was born at the first generation, the mother produces, the second time, by the time mother is getting back on heat, the kid is around 6 months or 7 actually. Yeah, 6. Then the month it will take relaxing, that is 7. Then if the first generation, the first group of the mothers are bred, that goat will be getting to 8 months. So the second month of breeding, the group will also be bred. Then the third, they will also be bred. So that means the third production, if we had 100 goats and each, and 50%, because most of the time 50% are females and 50% are males. Let's say 50 were females. That means the third production, instead of producing another 100, the first group will also produce with mothers, and we shall have 150 goats instead of 100. So that means if we look at our investment of 14,325 US dollars, the offsprings we've gotten in 21 months after investing that money, we shall have 350 kids. Why? Because the first time we produced 100, then after 14 months we produced another 100, then after 21 months we produced 150. Why? Because the baby is also produced with mothers with a different male. You get it? So in total, we shall have 350 offsprings, minus the initial stock of the mothers. Because for us, we are dealing with producing the money. We don't count the initial stock.
So that's within an interval of 3 years.
2 years.
Yeah, that's a period of 21 months. Let's say 2 years. You get it? So 100 goats in 2 years can give us 350. If at all the Ghana, which man has witched only one. It's almost impossible all of them to have, but the Ghana guy did it. So, so that's what we are counting. So, if, let's say, you're phasing out, you want to do your evaluation, pay for your loan, and you have 350 goats to dispose. Because others will be 1 year, others will be 6 months, others will be... Actually, it will be an average of a flock. Let's say you're selling on average. They are taking your stuff, you want to pay the bank. How much can you sell in average? Let's say. Let's give it a cost. 350 goats?
It will still be around $100. $150 or something. Currently, because of the exchange rate.
So you sell it at how much? So you do the calculation. 5. That is 315 times 100 US dollars. That is 31,500 US dollars. You get it? So if you divide this by the number of months, which is 21. So each month we are getting 1,500 US dollars. Isn't this some good money?
But this, you haven't taken out feeding.
No, we've left all that of the feeding because this man has the grass here that he doesn't even know that he has. You get it? And we are not breeding them to standard because in South Africa, they have different animals. They have show animals. The ones you see that are huge. Those are champion animals. Show, competition. You get it? They have those animals that are commercial. Just normal production. Okay? They have those animals that goes for auction and export. They will not feed an animal that is going for auction the same way they are feeding the one they are going to export.
Yeah.
And even to let you know that the animals, their country doesn't allow you to import animals that are fake in the looks, the body score is bad, they are not clean. These animals are cleaned, even washed. They can tell you, these guys, they even clean the horns. They brush. When your kids are busy going in bouncing castles, South African kids are cleaning their goats and they are understanding the business. When we Africans, they are talking about child human smile labor, labor whatever. How do they? Child labor. Don't let these guys work. The kids are still young. For them, they are busy teaching them how to handle goats. They are carrying them. They are carrying meat. But you, when you do it, it is child labor. You get it? So, at the end of the day, how many farms here are generational? That this farm started with my grand, went to another grand, and to another grand. Who told you that you have to die with our richness? Because of child labor. Your kids are not supposed to be at the farm. They have to be watching cartoon. Guys, we need to wake up. You get? So, have you seen that money? Okay? Let's go to another option. Option 2. Mzee, my colleague, if we give you 313 goats, hope there is no revenue here that is going to start asking him questions. No. 313.
That's after 2 years.
313 goats. If you slaughter and do value addition, how much money can you get out of it? We also needed to have a bit of it. It is 626,000.
Almost double.
It's almost double the production. So the 1,500 we got times 2 US dollars. So that means every month in his scale, he'll be getting 3,000 US dollars per month.
If he's doing end to end.
End to end, yes. We have given them to him, and he's doing the value additional, only that number. So on the monthly pay, we shall be getting over 3,000 US dollar. If we talk to Wisdom or George about the same, because breeding is standard. Okay? If it was a pure breed, the investment would be big. But I'm telling you the truth, to have 300, just let me give you an insight. 313 goats. The management will stay the same. You'll be angry a little bit. But guys, just listen to the figure. Guys, are we ready to listen? Yes. It is 281,700 US dollars. This divided by 21 months. The reason why I'm showing you this, I want you to see different markets and possibilities under the same management. It's over 13,000
a month.
13,414 US dollars as a monthly pay. Doctor, don't worry, these things happen. Ford League in South Africa told us he has been breeding for 52 years.
52 years. Second generation.
You get it? He has been in the business for 50 years. You get it? So,
Question here.
Wisdom is going to be selling that price. And let me tell you one thing. The way I told you, we have levels that we've not handled. 1, we need to improve our locals. 2, we need to have pure animals. 3, we are supposed to have associations. 4, we shall have auctions. Whereby you sit in here and we bring animals on auction.
Yeah.